We're getting some breaking news. Legendary music maestro A.R. Rahman has broken his silence over the controversy regarding him reportedly singing more Tamil songs at a concert in London, which led to several fans walking out midway during the concert. Now, in his signature humble style, the Oscar-winning musician has said, and I quote, "I try my best, love how people have supported me, loved me all these years." Rahman performed at IFA Rocks yesterday in New York City as well, and this is what he had to say. All right, for more on this, I am joined by India Today correspondent Pia Hingorani, who's at the IFA Green Red Carpet in New York. Pia, A.R. Rahman finally breaking silence. How has the entire film fraternity taken this incident? Because remember, when we say that viewers, music goers walked out of that concert, a lot of people also saw that as a rude gesture because apparently music has no language.
Absolutely. That, in fact, is exactly what Nawazuddin Siddiqui said yesterday when we spoke to him, that besides the fact whether, A.R. Rahman sang in Tamil, in Hindi or any other language, music does not have any barriers, and it should not. So, in fact, yesterday, IFA Awards celebrated 25 glorious years of A.R. Rahman, and let me also tell you that he did sing a couple of Tamil songs. Of course, it was more of Hindi as well. But today, he did break his silence over the whole, controversy. He was quite diplomatic with his answers, of course, and he just said that he thanks all his fans for having supported him all these years.
Okay. Pia, any more communication likely with A.R. Rahman, because this response is in his signature style, humble, modest, and very guarded, trying to avoid any controversy. But again, he said that he loves his fans. Whatever happens, I will try my best. I love how people have supported me. And like you were talking about Nawazuddin Siddiqui, we also read about Priyanka Chopra also say that it was really rude of those fans to have walked out of that concert. So because this is not the first time when language has become a barrier. So how is how is the entire industry viewing this incident?
Well, absolutely. The entire industry is supporting A.R. Rahman. They have come out, and spoken that, whatever happens at the end of the day, he is a legend. Whether he's, like I said, whether he sings in Hindi or Tamil or any other language, the fact is that it is his music that everyone is absolutely enamored by, and that's exactly. And today, like I said, we did speak to him. It was very, he's usually very shy. He's a recluse. He doesn't open up about all these things. But yes, he did say that he loves his fans, and he's just, happy that yesterday's concert went off really well. And let me also tell you that it was raining over here, in New York City. So he did perform all his numbers right here at the MetLife Stadium behind me in the rain. So it was a treat for all his fans.
Well, indeed, it will be a treat for all those Rahman fans. Pia, please stay on with us. We also got a chance to speak with A.R. Rahman's sister, A.R. Rehana, and this was obviously after the controversy, the furor over her concert. Let's listen in to what she had to say to our editor, Padmaja Joshi.
Let's just set the record straight, and for that we've got with us A.R. Rehana. She is A.R. Rahman's sister. First, let me ask you, Rehana, is he a Tamil star, a Tamil singer, or a national icon?
He's an international star. He's first a Tamil star, then an Indian icon, and an international star.
Okay, but what do you have to say to people who walked out of his concert, who were miffed with the fact that he sang more in Tamil than in Hindi or any other language?
I didn't see any. I really don't know, because I was always watching the audience, how they were reacting to the songs, and they were all happy with all the songs, and I felt they wanted more rather than walking out. I couldn't see any chunk of people walking out. I thought a few people walked out for some washroom. It was like that. It wasn't like as if they didn't like it, and then I heard no voices telling I want only Hindi or I want only Tamil.
But Rihanna, to be fair, there are those who say that he got a large chunk of his fame from the Hindi film industry. He got most of his awards internationally for Jai Ho, for Slumdog Millionaire, which was then also a Hindi movie. Shouldn't he have basically stuck to a universal language, maybe English? If not, then Hindi, because largely it was a crowd of Indian origin.
See, if everybody starts claiming one artist for themselves, what can an artist do, tell me? He has done movies in Tamil, he has done movies in, he has done one movie in Malayalam, he has done movies in Telugu, he has done movies in Hindi, he has done one in Arabic, he has done one in Chinese, he has done some in English. So how do you, who's going to claim him? He is available for everybody. So he splits his concert in such a way that everybody is happy. Maybe this concert he was specially a little extra, maybe Tamil, but we did the popular songs like Hamma Dil Se Rech, Dil Hai Choti Si Asha, all that. There were many songs here, yeah, and Na Sona and all.
Okay, but could it not have been possible for him to largely stick to languages which everyone understands, especially considering the kind of population that lives in London?
See, music is beyond languages. You have the BGMs. What language are they? The BGMs, tell me. Music is a language by itself. If you really admire music, love people, love the musician, you will love anything that they sing.
They're also angry because he got fame from Bollywood but now would be identified as a Tamil star, does he?
Rahman is a musician first, whether he's Hindi or Tamil or Telugu or Arabic or Chinese. First he's a musician, and a musician belongs to the world. And he communicates through music. You should understand the communication, his love, and not keep, trying to find ways to hate each other.
All right. Thank you very much, Rihanna, for joining us in the People's Court.
All right. Let's also listen into A.R. Rahman, who broke that silence after that controversial concert. Let's listen in.
We try our best. We try to be honest. Right. And I love the way, people have supported me all these years. Without them, I'm nothing. And I'm grateful to all of them.
Pia, we heard, Rahman speak about that concert there, and, mostly, whatever I've been listening to people or reading about it, mostly people are of that view, and we just heard A.R. Rahman's sister also say that a musician doesn't belong to any particular country or any language. He cannot be involved in a language war. He's universal. Nobody can claim a musician, and especially if you go by the facts of this concert, most of the songs were in Hindi and only 12 were in Tamil.
Absolutely. Even in fact, when he sang at the IFA Awards last night, it was primarily in Hindi, but it was peppered with a lot of Tamil songs. For example, his popular Urvashi track, he sung it in both Hindi and English. So he was actually maneuvering from one language to the other seamlessly, and that's exactly what he usually does. And that is what a musician usually does if he has the grasp of so many languages. So that wasn't anything wrong. People over here loved his performance yesterday. In fact, they were sitting with raincoats throughout the performance till 2 o'clock at night just to see A.R. Rahman. That actually shows you, or shows the kind of love that the fans have for him.
Yeah, that's right, Pia. Thank you so much, Pia. You have fun at the IFA Awards in New York, and we'll get back to you for more details. Thank you so much for joining us. Shifting focus to another big story of the day.